How's it going, everyone? Antonio Fletcher back with you once again. In today's video, I'm going to talk about how atheists misapply the no true Scotsman's fallacy. In its simplest form, the argument goes something like this. Imagine a conversation between two persons, which I will refer to them as person A and person B. Person A says, "I've never seen Frank before, but you tell me he listens to rock music. I don't believe you." Person B says, "What is your basis for why you don't believe me?" Person A replies, "You also said Frank was black, and no true black person listens to rock music. If he does listen to rock music, there is no way he could be black." It is basically an attempt to move the goalposts and make one's argument unfalsifiable in order to avoid addressing an argument. It begs the question into asserting what is subjectively a true thing rather than offering a logical counterargument in the face of potentially compelling evidence against one's position. Atheists often accuse Christians of doing this when a Christian says, "No genuine Christian would leave the Christian faith and become an atheist. They weren't really believers in Christianity to begin with." However, there are misapplications which can occur with this fallacy. For example, let's look at the following claim with another person A and person B example. Person A says, "You tell me Sarah is an atheist, but you're not making any sense." Person B replies, "What is your basis for why you say I'm not making any sense?" And then person A says, "You also tell me Sarah believes in Allah, and no true atheist could possibly believe in any deities." If someone claims this is a no true Scotsman's fallacy, they are simply wrong. By definition, an atheist has no belief in any deities, therefore cannot possibly be an atheist if they believe in Allah. In reality, nobody in their right mind would claim person B saying no true atheist could possibly believe in any deities is a no true Scotsman's fallacy. So, there is a particular context in which is saying a true thing isn't an attempt to make an unfalsifiable claim, nor begs the question. The reason why this is so is because there are things which do not define what you do, like being black or any other skin color, and things which do define what you do, and or are dependent upon logical consistency. In the earlier example I gave about Frank, being black has nothing to do with what you do. You don't do anything to be black, as you were born that way. In contrast, there are things which do define what you do, and or are dependent upon logical consistency. An atheist can only be such if they have no belief that any deities exist. Being an atheist depends upon the logical consistency of rejecting the existence of any deities. Scripture is the authority on what a Christian is, and this is so whether atheists like it or not. Many atheists tend to look at Christianity as merely a label in which a person attaches to themselves. Biblically, there is no support for this claim. 1 John 2:19 says, "They went out from us, but they are not of us. For if they had been of us, they would no doubt have continued with us. But they went out, that they might be made manifest that they were not all of us." As a Christian, there are things which are required of you, and which you have to do. It's not just a title you attach to yourself. This isn't to say a Christian won't ever sin, but rather to say a Christian would never have to begin with, but rather to say a Christian would never leave to begin with to become an atheist. Now, the atheist doesn't have to like that, but that doesn't change anything. As not liking an argument has nothing to do with whether an argument is true. It's also quite interesting when many of the same atheists who cry out fallacy when a Christian says a genuine Christian wouldn't have left the faith, yet out the other side of their mouth conveniently pointing to what Jesus would do when they believe the Christian isn't being consistent in their faith. They'll say something like, "Who are you to say that? That isn't the Christian thing to do, and you need to go back to what Jesus would do since you claim to be a Christian." This is an indirect acknowledgement that the atheist knows being a Christian is more than just a title, but has to also be backed up with action, which is exactly what the Christian means when saying a true believer will have never left the faith. So it's okay for the atheist to say what isn't the Christian thing to do in regards to actions to being consistent with the Christian faith, but when the Christian says what is the Christian thing to do in order to be consistent with the Christian faith in regards to remaining in the faith, it's a fallacy. This is an obvious double standard and clearly demonstrates the intellectual dishonesty of atheists who argue this way. This is the end of the video, and if you like this video, please comment, rate, and subscribe. So thanks for watching, everyone. Take care, God bless, and peace.